Welcome back to the allotment, number 36 I think it was, and well, it's been a productive, I hope everyone's okay first, and it's been a productive time. Well, there have been some changes of ideas and things, and I'm going to do another video soon this week. I've got two videos really, because it's coming up to the year anniversary of the plot. I took on the plot, 23rd of February that is, which is Saturday, the next Saturday coming up. And well, I'm going to probably do a video on that day just to do a little promotion. I don't know what to do in that video, so I may not actually do a video because there's nothing really to do. But for the week I'm coming with, there will be digging, some more planning, and just mainly digging and cutting brambles up. As you'll see when we go out, we'll just see what the plan is. I'm going to do another video where we go through. I'm going to go through all the seeds I'm growing this year. I've got tomatoes growing at the kitchen windowsill at home, which is a variety of tiny tim, because they grow up to a certain height. I think it's 2 foot tall. I don't know if I have the packet on me, but they grow up to a 2 foot tall height, which is ideal for me when I'm beginning. So I don't want to go too tiny and deal with canes and stuff. I've not done with it before, so I may actually, because the canes will go through. Actually, I need to get more canes. I've just realised that I have to get canes for the tomatoes and the peas. They're also a variety which I'll go through in the next video, that grow up to certain heights where they're not too tall for me to having to deal with, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm beginning, so I don't want to be too rushing ahead and having to deal with like climbing and all that stuff at the moment. So it's actually a good idea. Well, as I go round, I'll talk about what the idea is, the design I'm going, like where things are going to be, some changes as I've actually changed some things, and I've got a lot of work to do soon. Just digging at the moment and cutting brambles and moving brambles. That's the idea for this following week, as we're going to be having to be planting potatoes soon, and also the cucumbers and carrots will be going in the ground soon, so I have to make sure they're all dug over, final I can't remember what tilted I think it's called, I don't know, and then make sure the mini polytunnels are out before they need to go in, possibly 2 weeks before, maybe, I don't know, I need to calculate it right, I need to check on the packaging. So let's take it outside, but first let's look around. As you can see, I'm in a different area for the shed. That's due to an arrangement. The scheme has changed. It's a bit blurry here. So let's just wait for the... So this is the trimmer, which will be cutting the grass soon. My bucket's ready for cleaning the tools. So that this week, after probably Sunday or Saturday, I'll be definitely cleaning these tools. The galvanized incinerator. I've been putting the camera on top of the box. Still have the tripod yet, but my cardboard is all collected ready. Some of them will be used for pathways to make paths between crops, and then I'm going to be using some of the decent hardened corrugated, this stuff, to section off this box so the seeds are not in containers. So we've got herbs, veg, flowers and other. The other has just got green manure in. I think there is some more put in one of the boxes, I think it's another one. So as you can see outdoors, the plot's going on well. Just need to cut grass. Next door's been taken on, that's why most of it's gone. I remember the last video, I think it was, there's a lot of brambles, huge lot of it, and tall dead grass. So I've got I've got a hose now, so it reaches up to bed 3, and it halfway through bed 3 from the water butt, as well as the green connector, but I need to get the rest of the connectors so I can make it work, ready for the potatoes, so I can water the potatoes with a hose. Even though I've got the watering can, I'll use the watering can too. Bed 4 won't reach bed 4, so I'll just use the watering can for there when that gets put in. This way there's going to be a bench. That's my new idea, having a bench here. As there's now nothing here, I think I'm having a bench here, facing that way, and then just I can see things. But if I could clear up a bit here and have the bench here facing that way, if it works, or swap the box over to here and have the bench here. But then if I have the bench here, the door is a problem. So actually it's a good idea to have the bench on the opposite side. Make it a table then, so I could just do work, planning, whatnot on the table, and also I could do videos where I'm just sat on the table, on the bench, just talking and stuff. Right now there's a bucket of water. There was one time there was a dead mouse in that water. Well, not that water, it was the old water. I took it all out. But hopefully that I'm going to get rid of that bucket of water, move it. It's collecting rainwater for some reason, but I'm going to move the bucket of water down this end of the area. So, as you already know, bed 1's going to be not used this year, which is why there's not actually decent stuff to put in. There's not all the space has been taken up, all the seeds are ready. There's no more I don't need any more space, I think. Hopefully I don't. The potatoes are going to in this end, then it's the lettuce in September, so this will be dug up, the potatoes will be dug up, and then slow nutrient pellets will be put in before the lettuce go in, because potatoes will take up all the nutrients. Then this bed, which needs to be fully tilled up, so this bed we need to just do a final dig over and tilt with it raked over, so it's all broken down, ready for the potatoes which you can put in. That'll be Tuesday. No, that'll be Wednesday or Thursday, depending on after Tuesday's job is to finish off digging this up, and maybe do a rake over. So redig this part up, and then maybe do a final rake over and stuff, and then come back Wednesday to do this side, so both beds will be ready. Get the polytunnels out when I come back to do this one, and I've got the miniature polytunnels out. I'm thinking, I did some calculations, and may possibly, whereas one polytunnel will do 2 rows of carrots. So that's the thing, I would get them out and see how big they are, wide they are. I can calculate, one of them will be for the cucumbers, one will be for the carrots. But I will get a third one just in case. The peas will be on the ascend. The peas will go direct sowing. I don't think they need covered. I don't need to recheck the packaging and stuff, see if they need recovering. So all the peas will be here. If there's any left over, I may actually throw them indoors in trays or something. And then if there's any like non-germinating ones or any space, I could just fill them in with spaces. I'll have to use a cane to support them. Veg 4 will be dug over in March. Late March I'll dig over and till it and everything, ready for the sweet corn and the sweet corns this end and pumpkins that end. But I'm going to put them sow them indoors. So they will be sown indoors, I think in March. I need to recheck again on my seed packaging. This is just my pathway, as you already know. So the front, there's all the brambles there. This whole chunk of brambles was dead and being cut down and dug up from all the bramble clearing. It was going to be all moved to the back of the plot, so I can clear up the front a bit. The wheelbarrow is where it's in a way marking out where the 6-foot long table is going to be for hardening off, and also sowing outdoors like flowers and stuff, or planting outdoors into the pots, and then that's going to be display area, just a whole display area. I was going to put a bench out there, but the bench would be better off there, so I can sit down and see all my growth and just areas. Won't need to go into the polytunnel in this tour, as there's nothing much going on in there, as all the growing stuff right now is just 6 seedlings of tomatoes in the kitchen windowsill, and then there's 16 kestrel variety of potato seeds sitting around the window, as well as a cacti and 2 succulent plants just growing in the windowsill with them. So I'm literally taking over the whole kitchen windowsill to grow these things. They're the only ones that are going to be growing in the house. So it's getting warmer as it's getting to March. Right now the sun's heating things up. As it's getting warmer, I will be putting the sweet corn and pumpkin growing into the polytunnel. So there has been a little bit of rearranging in there. So really that's the plan for this year, just to get this dug up and do the growing and all that stuff obviously, but also to try and do my best to clear the front as much as I can, keep on top of grass cutting and weeding of course, and just getting the bench in. That'll be sooner, possibly in March I'll get the bench in. So the other task is just to cut down all these brambles along the edge. Now next door is moved to clear all theirs. I'll clear up mine and get the weed suppressants. There's a small roll, a thinner roll, which I'm taking home to do an adjunct bed, a thinner roll, which the weed suppressants now put in here. Just realise that. And then that's it. So that's the end of the tour, and well, we'll see you next time. There is going to be a video soon, shortly after this one's been uploaded. I think before actually this one's uploaded, I'm not sure. Where I just go through the seeds and the varieties and just the basic information so people know what I'm growing. So we'll see you next time, and hope everyone's okay.